Hey Jewelry Junkie, I am so excited that you have decided to host a party with me, and this video is going to give you lots of tips and tools about how to really maximize the rewards and credits being a hostess. But before I get into like the nitty-gritty of the coaching, first what you need to do is you need to decide what kind of hostess you are going to be. And there's really three types of hostesses. The first type is the one that says, like, I really couldn't say no to Jordana. I'm really not that into it. I like jewelry, fine, but really I'm not going to put much effort into it, and I'll get what I get and I won't throw a fit, and that's fine. The second kind of hostess is somebody who likes the jewelry and really does like to save money, but this isn't really the top of your priority list right now, and so you're going to put in minimum effort and you will be fine with whatever kinds of rewards you get from that effort. And then the third type of hostess is the one that is just super excited about the jewelry, super excited about getting free things, and you're going to spend the next few days like really trying to push and promote and reap the benefits and the rewards of the jewelry credits that you can get. And so before we move forward on the rest of this coaching video, first you just need to decide which of those three hostesses, which category you feel like you fall into. Okay, so now we are going to talk about how the credits work. Basically, you get $20 credit for every order that's placed, and that's no matter how much that order is. Whether it's a $20 order or $500 order, you get $20 of credit. And then if you reach 10 orders, those credits double. So the possibility you have an opportunity to get a lot of jewelry credit. And then you also have at the end the option to potentially buy even more credit at a really great price. So if we haven't discussed that yet, then and you're interested in that, let's talk about that too. So really there is a lot on the table here. You have if you get 10 orders, you could have a $400 jewelry shopping spree, and that is incredible. And so if that adjusts your thinking at all about what kind of hostess you're going to be, then just really think about that and consider that as we move forward in this hostess training video. And by the way, BT Devs, I just wanted to point out that every section I am wearing different jewelries, because just for a little bit of inspiration, you see these layered necklaces, and I've got these cute rings on, and I've got this little bracelet stack here with like my favorite little bumblebee bracelet, which is called Fancy. So just a little bit of inspiration. So, listen to what I'm saying, but also check out my jewelry, because some of these pieces could be yours. Okay, so now what is your main job as a hostess? Your main job as a hostess is to invite people to your party. And really, in order to get 10 orders, you really need to invite about 30 to 40 people to your party. And I really would encourage you to think about quality over quantity. Like, don't go just inviting every single person on Facebook that you know, every single girl on Facebook that you know, because Facebook has some limits to the amount of people that you can invite in a group in a day. So really think about who you think would be interested in seeing some jewelry, possibly placing an order, and that's really how you do it. I mean, there are times, a lot of times a party will end up with just 3 or 4 orders, and then you just, get the hostess credits from those 3 or 4 orders, and sometimes it even will end up with no orders at all, and in that case, you might decide you want to place a few orders and then still get the hostess credits on the orders that you placed. And but if you really want to maximize the opportunity for your hostess credits and your free jewelry shopping spree, then really think about your guests. Think about 30 to 40 people. Think about mother-in-law. Think about moms. Think about aunts. Think about sisters. Think about cousins. Think about people who really also would want to do this because they love you and they want to support you in any kind of endeavor that you are seeking to do. So think about who you want to invite. that is your job. And before I go on to the next section, just notice I went a little silver this time. Cute earrings, this awesome necklace, silver bracelet stack. Look at my blingy rings, this armoire ring that says love. Lots of cute things, and some of them could be yours. Okay, so now we are going to talk about how to navigate your Facebook group for your Park Lane party, because it's important to understand how to navigate it so that you can interact with your party goers. And again, main idea is to maximize those credits and rewards. And so if to find your Facebook group, what you're going to do is you're going to go to those three little bars or three little dots at the bottom right of your Facebook page, and it just depends on what platform you're using, and click on that, and then there will be a bar that says groups. You want to click on groups, and most often your Park Lane party is going to be called your first name and then Park Lane party. So if your name is Amy, it's going to be Amy's Park Lane party. So if that doesn't immediately populate into your groups, because what it's going to do is it's going to show like your most recent 10 groups that you've been interacting with. And so if you don't immediately see like Amy's Park Lane party or your name Park Lane party, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the search and you're going to type in your name, and immediately what's going to happen is a whole bunch of groups with your name are going to start populating. But you want to put your name and then enter, and that'll be the quickest way to get to your Park Lane party. So once you press enter, you're going to want to know how to do this, because you're going to want to be messaging people from your group when they accept and join your group. And of course, if you're like one of the first two types of party hostesses, you might actually not do this. But if you're like the rock star third type of party hostess, and you wanna, get all the people and get all the free jewelry and everything, then you're gonna be wanting to message your group members as they join your group. And make it personal, say thank you so much for joining my Park Lane party. We're gonna have so much fun, but make it even more personal. Like you can even post a picture of you wearing Park Lane jewelry. If you don't have any, I'm happy to let you borrow some of mine, or anything that could make it personal, to just really send those good positive vibes to the people who are joining the group and make this like a really fun experience for everyone. So once your friends accept your group invitation, I will be reaching out to each of them personally to send a friend request, and some of them will accept it and some of them won't. But my purpose of that is to just send them a private message asking them one simple question, which is what kind of jewelry they like. So that way, when we're doing any kind of Facebook Live or something where I'm showing jewelry, I can really show pieces that are on point with the kinds of things that your friends would like to see. And that's the really only reason why I would be doing that. So the most important thing is to understand that just because somebody is in your group does not mean that they're going to see every post. And the best way to maximize the amount of visibility of the post is to make sure that your friends in the group have their notifications turned on. And you might need to remind them a few times to get those notifications on. And sometimes they'll turn them on and sometimes they won't. The other thing that you can do that will really help maximize the visibility is to like, heart, comment on every post. And you will see as we go through the posts that the ones that you comment on are the ones that are seen by more and more people, because Facebook really, really likes, the algorithms and Facebook really like to see that people are commenting and liking posts, and because it shows that it's something that people are interested in, and then it just shares it with more and more people. So get those comments going so that you can maximize the amount of visibility. And then you can also tag a friend and say, you know, I saw this piece, I thought it would look really great on you, and that gets them, you know, interested in the post as well. So those are some great tips for maximizing the visibility of the posts, which again leads to more free jewelry. Last but not least, it is so important that you share your excitement for this whole jewelry party thing with all of your friends, because you just got to cheese it up. You got to just really show it from the inside out, because, you know, I'm going to be excited about it because I love this and this is like so fun for me, but they don't really care how excited I am because I have what to gain from it. But if you're excited, they're going to be excited, and that again just leads to more orders, more jewels, more participation. And so and also one other thing is that if you have a friend, there's always a drawing for a free piece of jewelry. And if you have a friend that you know like is part of the group but maybe can't afford to buy his or her own jewelry, then make sure you encourage them to still participate somehow, whether it's like accepting my friend request and answering my question, or creating a wish list and sending it to me, because I'll put their name in the drawing whether they place an order or not, because you can be in the drawing whether you order a piece of jewelry or not, just as long as you're participating and part of the excitement. So I am so excited to do this with you. Oh, by the way, I know I've had this piece on for a few of the little segments here, but I didn't have a chance to share, but I love this chunky necklace with all of these really cool charms. There's a Hamsa, there's like the evil eye, there's horseshoe, lots of cool charms. I've got this awesome arm party going on here with my Medusa bracelet and my Radley, my cool Rockstar Radley bracelet. So really great stuff, and I can't wait for you to have some too. All right, I will talk to you soon, and look forward to this whole jewelry party with you.